Danny, first question: why do you bring everybody back at corners?
You get asked that a lot, Robert. Yeah,
do you? Oh.
We do. Yeah, no, we tend to. Yeah, no, we believe defending corners is an 11-man job, so we use 11 players.
Good, there we go, just thought I'd clear that one up. Let's go on to this weekend then, Stevenage. We'll talk about a man in the opposition first off, Paul Farman, returning to the club. Yeah,
look forward to seeing Paul. He was great character, great in our dressing room, and certainly in the 2 years that I was here, did a fantastic job and played a huge part in the season that we got promoted, and obviously had the FA Cup run. It'd be great to see him and his lovely family. So no, we're looking forward to seeing him. But obviously it's come 3 o'clock, it'll be business.
And on Stevenage, a side who a bit ill-disciplined, you'd say at times. I think it's 9 red cards in the league this season.
Well, I think they're a very fiercely competitive team, really aggressive team, front foot team. Know Dino well. He's a hard-working manager, front foot manager. I think when he would have taken over about a year ago today, I remember seeing him the day, literally, I think second day he would have been in his job at Morecambe Colchester. Nicky and I were there, and he was there, and saw him again last week at Tranmere. So we know how hard he works, and his teams normally follow suit.
Michael Boswick, how's he?
Good. Yeah, he's been back on the grass, so we're hopeful that he'll be available.
Harry Anderson will obviously be missing for the next couple of games. I suppose it gives somebody a chance to stake a claim for a place, and there's a number of options now. We've got obviously Jordan's coming in, not had much football. You could put Shea back in and Danny out wide. There's quite a few options for you, where maybe a month or so ago it would have looked a little more worrying in terms of who could play.
I think so. We're pleased with the recruitment that we've done in the January transfer window. It's certainly given us options in attacking areas, and there's quite a few different options available to us. It's just about us trying to select the right option for the game, and you know, we're respectful of Stevenage. We're clear on the way that they play and the strengths they have, but also maybe some areas that we think we can exploit.
The fact that Mansfield, I know you say it's all about yourselves, but obviously you'll know their result by the time you kick off with their game against Notts County. Does that play a part at all?
No, I don't think we'll know the result, because we'll be fully focused on what we're doing. So, no, to us it's just about us and a tough game against Stevenage. We know how tough these games are. It's been a really tough journey to this point. We respect the fact it's going to get tougher and tougher. We know that Stevenage will come highly motivated and really competitive, and we've got to try to match them in those areas, and then try to play with energy and intensity ourselves, and get real purpose in our play. And if we can do that, then we're confident that we can get a positive result.
I asked Kieran this question, but do you feel between now and the end of the season it's about being good rather than being brilliant some weeks and poor others?
We want to be consistent. For us, it's always about trying to be relentlessly consistent, and I think we have this refuse to lose attitude. We've only lost one in 15 now, which is a proud record. We want to try to go unbeaten for the rest of the season. That's the challenge, and I think for our group, almost having that as a challenge can be easier than saying this is a must-win game. So we've talked around that this week, and trying to make sure that we're really difficult to beat. Maybe I think our defensive record is the second best in the league, but maybe we could have kept more clean sheets. I think just recently at home, maybe we could be a little bit more purposeful with our play, and we'll look to be those things come Saturday.
I know you've talked about the season, 2 points a game is what you're aiming for. You think if you get 2 points a game, that should see you up. Do you think that number will be lower than you expect, or do you think you're going to have to be close to that mark to get up?
No, I think two points a game would give you 92 points, which would probably be enough to win the league. We'd anticipate. Having looked at it thus far, unless someone comes and has a really, really strong run to finish, I would imagine that would be enough to win the league. And that's what what we're aiming to. That's what we've been all season, or close to it, and that's what we're aiming to do. But we know that that's not always easy, and it's tough. And you know, it's been a really enjoyable journey so far, but it hasn't been perfect, and it won't continue to be perfect. So we've just got to stay really committed, really focused, keep trying to get positive results. We love being at home. You know, support was brilliant Saturday at Northampton, brilliant, and stayed with us throughout and drove us on, particularly when, you know, we played the last 50 minutes with 10 men, and they know how important they are to us. So everyone's got to come really focused and really determined to beat a very good Stevenage team.
No, you can't.